From the righteous Captain America to our sassy Iron Man, let's discover where are the Marvel actors now and find out once and for all, have Marvel films ruined their careers or not? First up is the electrifying Thor, Chris Hemsworth.
That's more like it.
Can't even imagine the MCU without this god of a man? Well, join the club. Marvel really blessed us when they cast Chris as the God of Thunder. And they did a favor to Hemsworth too. Before joining the universe, the Aussie was just roaming around, kinda aimlessly, if you ask me. But after he joined the Thor movie in 2011, his life changed forever. He went to join Snow White, Ghostbusters, Men in Black, and Extraction. Still, you can argue his most famous role will always be Thor. So Marvel saved his career by keeping Chris all to itself. As for what he's doing now, well, things have taken an unfortunate turn. Last year, Chris discovered that he's at risk of getting Alzheimer's. It was quite a wake-up call for him. He's now decided to spend time with his real blessings, aka his family. So, will we never see him on our screen again? Thankfully, that's not the case. His Extraction 2 and Furiosa are in post-production. Also, word has it, he may be replacing Henry Cavill in the Highlander reboot. Good news for Hemsworth fans and bad for Henry's. So, what about the other most famous Chris of Marvel?
Avengers! Assemble.
Well, it's infinity and beyond for Chris Evans. He had a glorious 2022. First, Evans became the sexiest man alive of the year. Certainly, no one complained. Then he voiced Buzz in Lightyear and showed his evil side in Russo Brothers' The Gray Man. Even that suited him like a charm. Looks like 2023 will be even more packed for the Cap. He joined hands with The Rock for Red One. The Knives Out star will also be starring alongside Emily Blunt in Pain Hustlers. Not to mention turning a producer and acting in Ghosted. All the success is owed to Marvel, of course. They made Evans a global superstar before nearly ruining his career first. Yep, you might have forgotten Chris in Fantastic Four, but that's charred on our mind. He was done for after that disastrous stunt. Luckily, Captain America's role swooped in and Evans never looked back. Still, only some are as lucky as him, like this next unfortunate Marvel star. Aaron Taylor Johnson zoomed and vanished.
You didn't see that coming.
Not gonna lie, Kevin did him dirty. Aaron was superb as Pietro in Age of Ultron, but they went ahead and killed him in his MCU debut. Totally not cool. His career was nearly ruined until the tide turned for him. He bagged Nolan's Tenet and then hopped aboard the bullet train. Woot woot! Also, here's an exciting update on Taylor Johnson. Feige is giving him a second chance. Yep, the English chap is gonna be Kraven the Hunter. He'll be in Sony's Spidey universe, but hey, still a Marvel character. What's more, his British roots might be the game changer for him. Apparently, Aaron is almost our next James Bond. Say what? At least that's what the rumors say. Maybe Marvel's second chance did that, but the studios won't be doing that for this following actor. Edward Norton wasn't meant to smash. Newcomers won't even remember him, but the veterans know he was a first Avenger, the original Bruce Banner. Sadly, he rubbed off the studio's brass the wrong way, and they kicked him out. Even Edwards was like, good riddance. He was free of the toxic comic universe. Hey, his words, not mine. Marvel even tried its best to ruin his career, but Norton wasn't gonna let them. Oh no. After the Incredible Hulk controversy, he picked right up where he left off, earning 2 more Oscar nominations. The first one was his debut in Primal Fear, by the way. Now, Ed's career is slowing down with almost 1 movie in 2 years, but the ones he does pick breaks the glass ceiling. Seriously. He just appeared as Miles Braun in Knives Out Glass Onion, and the movie was a chef's kiss. Amazing. Norton is also reuniting with Marvel alumni Scarlett Johansson. By June this year, you'll be seeing him in a Wes Anderson flick, Asteroid City. So whenever the Golden Globe winner comes, he comes packing, baby. But is it the same for his Hulk replacement? Let's find out. Mark Ruffalo is not stopping anytime soon.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry.
You won't deny Mark was a celebrated actor before MCU, and he's the same now, still giving his best performances. He's one of those Marvel actors that are actually remembered for his other roles as well, not just the Hulk. The studios didn't make his Bruce Banner too memorable either, but the adorable Ruffalo still won everybody over. Recently, he played Ryan Reynolds' dad in The Atom Project and hit it out of the park. Aside from Marvel, Ruffalo has plenty to do, like Newsflash, Poor Things, and Mickley 17, not to mention a miniseries named All the Light We Cannot See. What's more, he's one of the few Avengers that isn't done with Marvel yet. You heard that right. His recent stint alongside She-Hulk was just a trailer. Bruce will be back in the mega team-up Avengers Secret Wars. I also have my fingers crossed for a World War Hulk. I hope Kevin is listening to this. You did him dirty with a half-baked storyline so far. And you know who else it did that to? Another Original Six. Hawkeye. Jeremy Renner deserved better.
Well, they can't bank with a dam. Find a tight corner.
Marvel just treated these two characters as the stepchildren. No cap, they were always an afterthought. Even Renner hated how he spent the first Avenger movie in Loki's mind control. The next ones were a little better, but still not the best for Clint. And just after he became the Savage Ronin in Endgame, his reward was a cute little miniseries, Hawkeye. It's a good thing Jeremy's career is thriving otherwise. He's been the mayor of Kingstown since 2021. That took a hit though. Renner suffered from a near-death accident in January. He broke almost 30 bones. Yikes. Hoping he has a speedy recovery. The last we saw him on Marvel's big screen was an uncredited cameo in Black Widow. That is when his Marvel movies career ended, just like Romanoff herself. Still, Scarlett Johansson is living her best life. Marvel definitely didn't ruin her career. She's been starring in projects left, right, and center, like the Norton one I just mentioned, or Project Artemis with Channing Tatum. Not to mention an A24 production Bride, Frankenstein's Bride to be exact. It'll be a total horror banger, no doubt. Also, she's in talks for a Netflix Nancy Meyers movie, so ScarJo has her hands full. She may have died in the MCU, but her career didn't die with her. That statement may or may not be true for the man who started the MCU. Of course, it's Robert Downey Jr. If anyone's career Marvel saved, it's Downey, and he wholeheartedly accepts that.
I am Iron Man.
Our Tony Stark says he was down in a ditch. His career was in tatters when he became Iron Man. Saying the role gave him a new life won't ever be wrong. Just by being his witty, wisecracking self, the whole world became his fans all over again. But here's the problem. Robert hasn't been doing much after his on-screen gutting death. A little Doolittle movie later, which was okay-ish. I thought his portfolio was snapping shut until he bagged the prize. Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer. Hear this. Nolan can't keep calm about Robert's performance in it, and that's totally hyping me up even more. Looks like Iron Man still has something to offer. Now you know where your favorite Marvel actors are and how their roles changed their lives.
So, this all seems horrible.